In the vast and intricate landscape of human relationships, few influences are as profound and far reaching as the dynamics of parent child relationships. From the moment of our birth, our parents become our primary caregivers, shaping our worldview, beliefs, and behaviors in ways both subtle and profound. As we grow and develop, the patterns and dynamics established in these early relationships serve as the blueprint for how we navigate the complexities of adult romantic partnerships. 101. Attachment styles. At the core of our relational blueprint lies our attachment style, a fundamental aspect of human development that forms the basis for how we approach intimacy and connection in our adult relationships. Drawing from the seminal work of attachment theory, we understand that children who experience consistent, loving, and responsive caregiving tend to develop secure attachment styles characterized by a sense of trust, safety, and emotional resilience. These individuals are able to form healthy, mutually satisfying relationships built on a foundation of trust and intimacy. Conversely, children who experience inconsistent, neglectful, or abusive caregiving may develop insecure attachment styles, such as anxious preoccupied, dismissive avoidant, or fearful avoidant. These individuals may struggle with issues of trust, intimacy, and emotional regulation in their adult relationships, often replicating the relational dynamics they experienced in childhood. Communication patterns. Communication lies at the heart of every successful relationship, serving as the primary vehicle through which partners express their needs, desires, and emotions. The communication patterns we observe in our parents' relationship often serve as the template for our own communication styles. Children raised in households characterized by open, honest, and respectful communication are more likely to develop effective communication skills and conflict resolution strategies that contribute to the health and longevity of their adult relationships. Conversely, children who witness conflict, criticism, or emotional withdrawal between their parents may internalize these negative communication patterns, leading to difficulties in expressing their own needs and emotions in a healthy and constructive manner. These individuals may struggle with issues of defensiveness, stonewalling, or passive-aggressive behavior in their adult relationships, hindering their ability to connect authentically with their partners. 3. Role models. Our parents serve as our first and most influential role models for romantic partnership, shaping our understanding of love, commitment, and relational dynamics. Children who grow up witnessing healthy, loving, and mutually respectful relationships between their parents are more likely to internalize these positive relational patterns and seek out similar dynamics in their own adult relationships. Conversely, children who are exposed to dysfunctional, toxic, or abusive relationships between their parents may internalize these negative relational patterns and struggle to establish healthy boundaries, assert their needs, and cultivate intimacy in their own adult relationships. These individuals may find themselves perpetuating cycles of dysfunction and unhappiness unless they are able to recognize and address the root causes of their relational patterns. 4. Emotional expression. The way we express and regulate our emotions in our adult relationships is deeply influenced by the emotional climate of our childhood home. Children raised in households where emotions are acknowledged, validated, and expressed in a healthy and constructive manner are more likely to develop emotional intelligence and empathy, enabling them to navigate the complexities of adult relationships with grace and authenticity. Conversely, children who grow up in emotionally repressive or volatile environments may struggle to identify, express, and regulate their emotions in a healthy and adaptive manner, leading to difficulties in forming deep and meaningful connections with their partners. These individuals may experience heightened levels of conflict, resentment, and disconnection in their adult relationships as a result of unprocessed emotional baggage from childhood. Trust and intimacy. The ability to trust and connect with others on a deep and intimate level is central to the success of any romantic relationship. The foundation of trust and intimacy in our adult relationships is often laid in childhood through the bonds we form with our parents. Children who grow up feeling safe, secure, and valued by their parents are more likely to develop a positive sense of self-worth and trust in others, enabling them to form healthy and fulfilling relationships characterized by intimacy, vulnerability, and mutual respect. Conversely, children who experience betrayal, abandonment, or neglect in childhood may struggle to trust others and form secure attachments in their adult relationships. These individuals may erect emotional barriers, avoid intimacy, or sabotage their relationships as a way of protecting themselves from further hurt and disappointment. Without addressing the underlying issues stemming from their childhood experiences, they may find themselves trapped in patterns of relational dysfunction and unhappiness. Rule 6. Coping mechanisms. Life is full of challenges, and the strategies we use to cope with stress, conflict, and adversity are often learned from observing our parents. Children raised in households where healthy coping mechanisms are modeled and encouraged are more likely to develop effective stress management skills and adaptive coping strategies that contribute to the resilience and longevity of their adult relationships. Conversely, children who grow up in environments where maladaptive coping mechanisms such as avoidance, aggression, or substance abuse are prevalent may struggle to manage stress and conflict in their adult relationships. These individuals may resort to unhealthy behaviors such as emotional withdrawal, passive-aggressive communication, or substance abuse as a way of coping with their emotions and maintaining a sense of control in their relationships. Without addressing the root causes of these maladaptive coping mechanisms, they may find themselves trapped in cycles of dysfunction and unhappiness in their adult relationships. Conclusion. In conclusion, the impact of parental relationships on adult romantic behavior is profound and far-reaching, shaping our beliefs, behaviors, and expectations in love and partnership. By gaining insight into the ways in which our childhood experiences influence our adult relationships, we can begin to unravel the complexities of our relational patterns and work towards building healthier, more fulfilling connections with ourselves and others. Join us next time on Heart and Mind as we continue to explore the intricate interplay between psychology, relationships, and the human heart.